Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, announce giveaways, or go live. As always, if you are already subscribed, thanks again so much for being here and welcome back. So on occasion, I add to the mix of subscription boxes some limited edition boxes, often from the brands that we see here as subscription boxes, and that is what I have for you today. But you might be surprised to find that I did get another OuiPlease box because they had a deal that I just couldn't pass up, and one of you fantastic nobots convinced me to do it by sort of sponsoring this video, which I definitely appreciate, so thank you so much. Basically, if you don't know the OuiPlease saga, you want to watch my OuiPlease unboxing playlist. I actually had the pleasure, I don't know if that's the right word, of opening 7 of their boxes over the course of 2 years, which was supposed to be a single year. Sometimes I got the things that were advertised and sometimes I did not. But they came out with a series of limited edition boxes, which just made me feel a little bit more confident in terms of them actually shipping the goods, because I feel like they actually have them in hand versus waiting for them to arrive from their vendors. And then they did a crazy sale. Now, they often do different sales where you can get 40% off or you can get 50% off. These limited edition boxes were being offered for 60% off. So the box that I had to share with you today was priced at $95. They list it as having a value of over $300, right? And then with 60% off, I was able to get the box for just $38. And I will tell you that it shipped within the month. So I only ordered it a few weeks ago and here it is. So I have to share it with you. It did come in a nice box on the outside, this lovely black bow on this lovely magnetic closure box. So I have to say I'm pretty impressed. Maybe the way to go with OuiPlease is to just do the limited edition boxes and wait for the really big sales. I do not suggest doing the subscription, at least until we see some evidence that they have gotten their act together. Again, you might want to watch that playlist to see why I say that. So this is the box, very nice reusable box that I will open up. Now they are kind of notorious, I feel like, for a box that their regular subscription box, which is supposed to be bi-monthly, not like bi-yearly, is $165. So that is a pretty pricey box, and you guys know when anytime a box is over $100, I kind of expect nice packaging, a nice product card. They've got the nice packaging going. It doesn't always come in the same kind of box, but they never do a product card. So I've learned that I need to screenshot the contents and the pricing because sometimes they disappear from the site. Now, I will say that a lot of these limited edition boxes are still available on the site, but if I were you, would wait for one of their sales. So once you're on their email list, though, you will be inundated, so you have to kind of pick and choose, but I mean, 60% off was pretty darn tempting. So inside, this is what we've got. So this is their Tropez box. I also ordered another box that had an even higher value, not higher value, but higher cost, not even a higher value. This was like the best bang for your buck box, and there were a couple of items that have been in past boxes, but there are a couple of items that I hadn't seen before that I thought were nice enough to get. So, and I love like a tropical themed Tropez box, right? So it says our limited edition Tropez box includes 6 full-size products. Let's see if we get all 6, and has a retail value of over $300. Tropez, here we come. So I did actually do the math because I did write down the prices, and so it's $317 should be the total value. I don't think they actually listed the prices, but I went into their boutique, their online shop, and pulled those prices so that I could tell you a little bit more about it. So I have to do a little bit of extra research and legwork when I'm opening a OuiPlease box. So this is what it looks like in the inside. So we got some nice stuff. This is a great gift box to reuse for sure. So this is from Bangle Up Paris, which we did get a bracelet from them in a past box, which I actually really love. It fits really, really well. So I think this is a repeat of that. So supposedly, you guys, this bracelet has a value of $60. So some of the stuff, you know, even though they are like well-known French brands, some of the stuff I still feel like is not on the up and up completely. They do actually ship out of Texas, so they are actually importing these goods from France, but it is from real French brands. So yes, it is the same bracelet, but I actually really like it. So it's just a very simple one. They actually show one that I feel like has like a white enamel on it. This is just a simple gold band and it has this hook closure, but you can see it's pretty small and it fits really well on my wrist. So now I have two, which I actually think that will look nice having two that kind of match. So it's actually very easy to put on because of that hook closure. So I love the way it fits. I think it's very classy. It says the Lily line of bracelets is inspired by the grace and finesse of dancers. I once considered myself a dancer. It says these are golden bracelets, thin and delicate, love that, enhanced with a light touch of color and enamel. So yeah, so there are enamel ones, but I have yet to see one of them in person. With a small hook clasp, the Lily bracelet can be worn on all occasions and events of life. So it would be nice. I was kind of hoping that I would get like a slightly different one to like layer up. So here's another repeat item. This is from Le Beauté, which is cute because of course beauté means like beautiful tea, but it also means beauty, like beauté, like your beauty regimen. So very cute. It does come in this little velvety pouch. Now it's hand sewn tea sachets, so it's a little bit messy. And the first time that I got it in my last box, which it wasn't supposed to be, I don't think, in that box, I thought it should have come in a box because instead of just in this little bag, because it was just really messy. But then since then I've gotten another French box, Madeleine et Rose, which had some Le Beauté sachets, and it was the same case. So I was probably giving OuiPlease a little bit of a harder time than I should have. So it comes in this little bit of tissue paper. We have 3 sachets in there, and let's see, we have Amour Fou, like crazy love, right? So here is what it looks like, and they are like in the material. These ones actually seem to be sewn a little bit better, but there is definitely some dust. Amour Sauvage, savage love, wild love. My French is a little rusty. And finally, Amour Secret, so secret love. So we got 3 of those. They smell really good. It doesn't tell me what it is in English, so I'll have to like look it up on their website and maybe use like Google Translator. So this is an assortment of 100% organic artisanal tea from Le Beauté, which has a value of $12, so $4 a sachet. This is some fancy tea, you guys. This pack of 3 assorted artisanal teas is a rich experience of infusion that will take you on a delicate taste journey. 100% French made, 100% organic, and sewn by hand. The plants used in their creations are selected by a tea sommelier and come from organic farming. I don't know. I don't think they're sewn by hand. They look like they are machine sewn, but someone's hand had to run the machine, I guess, is what they mean. But all right. This is kind of another repeat item because I did receive one of these Solo Notes perfumes in another box, but I got a different fragrance. And the one that was advertised for this Saint Tropez box is in a very citrusy scent, so I was like very excited about it. It's like pomelo scent. So let's see. It says that this has a value of $25, which I actually think is pretty reasonable for an eau de parfum. I think the other one I got was like more like a fresher scent, but I may have passed that on to someone. So it's very pretty, very like modern looking. Hopefully it smells really good. It says tangy pink grapefruit is a perfume bursting with sunshine and zesty summer fruits. We have designed a splash of freshness for your skin. It flaunts vibrant blood orange and grapefruit head notes which come together to mark the beginning of a bubbly citrus colored fragrance. This fruity floral fusion of melon and jasmine blossom rings out with this tonic citrusy cocktail, adding sweetness and fullness. So it says the cedar and vetiver base notes sculpt the perfume with their woody facets. So, but again, it's called pomelo and it doesn't like have any pomelo in it. So I think that's the right description for that one. I might have like pulled it from a different one, but I don't remember seeing one that was blood orange and grapefruit. But so I don't want to spray it yet, but I think that it's going to be a good one. So I'm happy with that. I think the value on that seems really fair because that's quite a bit. How many ounces is that? I think it says that it's 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces. So perfume can be really expensive. So this is kind of a like light, fresh scent. Now we did get, here's another repeat. So I was a little bit, you know, I didn't necessarily need this box because it is so many repeat items, but I was hoping for a lot of variation. And the items though that were repeated were things that I like tea, like a perfume, like the bangle, and this beautiful little necklace, which I'm gonna pull out of the case for you, but you can see it's got kind of like a little compass design to it. And this is actually a different variation than the one I received before. So the one I received before had like kind of a just off-white color enamel, and this one has a black enamel. Now it does have kind of a longer chain than I would usually like, but I think you could always put that on another chain if you wanted. But you either are going to wear it over your blouse or with a very deep and daring V. So it is definitely on a longer chain. That's probably like a 22-inch chain is what I'm, well, maybe. Yes, maybe a 22-inch chain is what I'm gonna say. So a little bit longer, but this is the black kind of compass. You can see there's like a little stone there in the center, which makes it kind of cool. Very delicate, but that's why I think it would look really good on a shorter chain. So this is a beautiful 42 centimeter, okay, so 42 centimeter gilded brass and enamel necklace by 7 Bijou Paris. This has a value of $40. That actually seems fair to me. It says this beautiful necklace measures 42 centimeters in gilded brass and enamel. Like an illustrated book, this piece embodies the stars in the sky that tell us wonderful stories. All right, so okay, but I do like the white one. I think it'd be really cool actually to stack them if I did do one with a shorter chain and had it like this length and this length. But as it is, if I wore this, it would actually be like right down the cleavage there. So, but I like the charm itself. I like the chain. It's definitely usable. I just would have probably gone for a shorter chain, but I'm super excited that I got a different variation in this box for sure. So you guys, I wound up getting 2 boxes for a total of $90. So the other one was a little bit pricier, but this one was only $38. So then we also got, this was another thing that was a repeat. I did get this in a past box, but it wasn't advertised. This was one of the things that they kind of like threw into my box, I think, to make up for something else that was missing. And that is the C27 serum or booster, which has a crazy value. I think this has a value of $130. Now that doesn't mean that it's good necessarily, but it does make this box a good value, and it's a good opportunity to try kind of a higher end skincare item. So it says the finest bio regenerating serum from Cosmetics 27. It has, again, a value of $130. Let me see if I can get into it. So it does have a little seal. It says Booster 27 is a genuine skin regeneration activator. The skin regains firmness, density, and tonicity. Not really sure what that means. Small wrinkles and fine lines are smooth and skin seems tightened. The surface of the skin appears more homogeneous. We like that. Smooth, I guess, as if smoothed, resurfaced, and the appearance of dilated pores seems reduced. So yes, so we want the pores to look a little smaller. So I did manage to get that open. I think I might still have my bottle of this one because it was something that I was like, I'll get around to using it because my skin was having some issues, so I wanted to wait before I tried a new serum. It's got a nice hefty kind of like metal bottle to it, but again, the value of this is $130, which is well over the cost of the box even before the discount. The box without the discount was $95. So even if this is only worth, you know, half the value, you're still getting a really good deal on a serum to try. So I have heard good things about this, so I'm happy to report back to you eventually. So far, you guys, it's a pretty good box in all honesty. And then we have one final item to round out our 6 full-size products. And this was like something that was definitely not in past boxes that I thought was really cute, and this is what one of you kind of sold me on this one. It's this really cute Mariusz Pouch, which I have gotten one in a green houndstooth. They have a lot of really fun patterns on the website, but this was not a customizable item. The other box that I'll be sharing with you as soon as it arrives did have some customizable items in terms of color and maybe fragrance, but definitely color for one of the items. This I wish had been customizable, but I still would have been really tempted by this macaw print because I just think it's so fun. I wish with these pouches that they had a little wristlet because I could totally use them like at a resort. So again, this is the Mariusz pouch. It's 100% polyester. It's called Où est Marius? So like, where is Marius? And this has a $50 value. Now that seems kind of crazy. A lot of the other values seemed like kind of fair to me. This one's a little nuts. Ideal for storing your makeup or simply used as a clutch for a night out. It's the perfect accessory. This is really what like seals the Saint-Tropez vibes, right? Made of 100% polyester, suitable for outdoor use. It's water repellent. That's nice. It does kind of feel like it might wick away some water, meaning that water rolls up and does not soak up. Not waterproof though. So just simple on the interior, but it is lined, so it's not like raw, and it does feel like pretty nice material. I'm guessing it's not going to wash super well, so you want to spot wash it, but at the same time it's got a nice kind of wild pattern, so you're probably not going to notice any little blemishes on it. So I thought this was a good box. I think some of the prices are kind of crazy. I think it's well worth the $38 that I paid for it. pretty close to the 95, maybe even a little bit more, even is so. So if you really like all of these items, if you have been really trepidatious about trying OuiPlease, I got my box within a month. They have all of the items in stock. $95 still seems like a good deal. I don't make any commission because obviously I do not have any referral codes with them. So we got our little macaw clutch, which is actually really lovely, even though they value it at $50. We got the elegant lily bangle bracelet, which I love, valued at $60. A little bit crazy on that one. We got our Le Beauté 3 very fancy tea bags, $4 a piece, so total of 12. Our citrusy pomelo perfume by Sola Notes, value of $25. That seems fair. Our super fancy, who knows if it works, but hopefully it does, bioregenerating serum from Cosmetics 27, and finally our really pretty 42 centimeters, they said that a lot in the description, brass and enamel necklace by Bijou Paris by 7B Set B Bijou Paris, which has a value of $40. That seems fair. I just personally, for like design wise, I would have preferred it to be a little bit shorter, the chain. So, but I'm happy that I got that variation. So really, I've seen all of these products in some form or another, but I'm happy with the ones that I got. And again, I think the value was great, and knowing that they had the products in stock, ready to ship, made me feel really happy. So if you want to take a chance on OuiPlease, if you've watched all of these and you still haven't been scared off completely, this is your opportunity. Or maybe just get on their email list and they'll eventually at some point have some crazy sales for you again. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you appreciated it, please do give it a thumbs up. It would really help me out, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.